Ice cream's right here. Don't get on camera live. Don't get on camera naked.
That's some old head activity right there.
College coaches know it's the ugly truth. We're gonna run this song back one more time for the people in the back. We are live on the Ugly Truth Sports Podcast. Coach Doman, Coach Clark, and our special guest,
What
Mr.
up,
L.A.
what up?
Anderson.
Appreciate
What's up,
it.
everybody? We're gonna get to the hot topics here after the song played through. If you haven't got your merch, make sure you get it.
And we got to swap out for that. That look good.
What you got on, LA?
I got one for y'all.
Oh, he repping it. Hey, then I got one for you.
Yeah, you already know. I just need y'all sizes. I got you.
Fresh trade, I got you.
Hey, big boy size.
What you need? What you need? An XL?
Two.
I got to get it. I got to get a 3, baby. It's the ugly truth. And we are live right now, guys. We just want to give everybody a shout out. Thank y'all for chiming into the Ugly Truth Sports Podcast. My name is Coach Doman, my co-host, Coach Clark, and we have a special guest, Mr. L.A. Anderson, on the show with us, guys. Coach Clark.
Appreciate everybody. Hey, just tap in. We got a lot of good, juicy stuff to talk about tonight. You know.
Oh, we got some.
Yeah.
Woo, we got some juice.
Yeah.
We got some juice.
Tap
we
in
got
with
some
us,
juice.
everybody.
Hey, first and foremost, man, we want to give a shout out to L.A. Anderson. Happy belated birthday to you, man. We love what you're doing in the community, man. You've always been a pillar in the community. We love what you're doing with the kids because I'm training some kids now. They're saying, I train with LA. I train with LA, man. And we got kids in our high school program that are training with you when they're not training at the school. And it goes a long way because it takes a village to make these kids, man. And we appreciate you, man.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys too. Mike, just to piggyback off that, you know, I've always used to come to your advice with business-wise and stuff like that, man. So, like you already know, yeah, because I had a kid come to me. He was like, "Oh yeah, I was training with Coach Doman. My legs hurt." I said, "Yeah, that's real work right there. That old school work."
Yeah, hey,
yeah.
That's
I was like, "Listen," I said, "Anything he tells you, listen to him." And he was like, "Yes, sir."
Yeah.
So, yep, I appreciate y'all.
Yeah, man, it goes full circle with the kids, man. It really, really does, man. It helps each and every kid. Coach Clark with his program over there, what he's doing, It takes every single guy to touch, and it's building the kids. We don't want no credit for it. We just want to see them do great.
That's
We just
it.
want to see all the kids do great. That's it. Yeah, and then fall back, right? But LA, graduated in 2005. You got inducted to the Hall of Fame over at Hanley. We always give like this crazy amount of credit to that Hall of Fame committee and putting you guys in a great spot. And we love what you guys are doing. Look, that's the baby face picture right there, right?
Ooh.
That's babyface LA.
If you zoom in on there, I'm 18 right there. You see it started to get light up there. That's why I said when I got to college, I said, hey, we done. We done. We done.
I ain't mad at you, man.
Hey, but look at the stats though.
Hey,
Yeah,
the stats speak for themselves, man. Listen, you was doing out there. In most respect, I had an opportunity to watch you play as a young adult, and I was like, yo, this kid's the truth. This kid can play. And it was crazy because you still had the same balance and the same smooth character on a basketball court.
Yeah.
It didn't change. And then I got an opportunity to play against you and with you at the Civics.
Yep.
You were the same guy. You never changed, bro. I respect that. You never changed.
Appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
I never got a chance to see you play in person. I was away at school for a long time. And but I used to follow, I used to keep
hey, true story. Your dad, when I was like 8 years old, because a lot of people don't know this. If I didn't go to Hanley, I would have been at Clark County. My mom and them Millwood, they're boys.
Can we talk about that when you finish that? Go ahead.
Hey, so a lot of people don't know that, but your dad, no bull, me and Scrap, Michael Lively, I went to one of his football games in Little League. And I was a year behind. So like in Winchester at that time, they used to they took the age from 9 to 10. So I had to wait another year. If I had transportation, I would have been down in Clark County playing Little League with the Rams. I'm telling you, your dad was coaching them. And your dad used to be like, listen, I'll come and get him. You know what I mean? But my mom, right. I'm telling you, true story. I would have been playing for the Rams down in Clark County in Little League. And then when I turned 10, that's when I started playing Little League football.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, LA, because my dad used to tell the kids that look like us to not go to tryouts, and then I'll come pick you up.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Hey, we started early.
Yeah.
God bless you. Bronson used to do that with the basketball player. Look, he had Lamont, Marcel, all of them on the same team. I said, ain't no way you getting them all on the same team.
Nah.
Same thing. Hey, y'all ain't go to trials. Y'all on Kern Murder Company. I'll come pick you up.
Man, they just cutting all kinds of corners so they have a good team.
Hey, that's that old school thing.
Yes.
That's LeBron James before LeBron James.
Yeah.
Got us out the way.
Hey,
out
before
there.
we go any further, LA, I want to speak on something. I think I've touched on it before, not on here on the podcast or anything, but correct me if I'm wrong. When you said that thing about Clark County, now I'm gonna run down a list of people that are Hanley alumni that graduated from Hanley, but I know I'm gonna miss some. But I know it's at least 10 to 15 guys that graduated from Hanley that have major ties to Clark County that could have played at Clark County.
Yes.
LA being one.
Yes. 100%. If I didn't go to Hanley, I'd have been at Clark County.
It's a long list, man. JJ Dorsey, Chad Moore.
Yep.
Baby Grant.
Yep.
And it's a lot more that Jeremiah.
Yep. And think about it. My little brother, he's coming. He's with me. He's with me.
Yeah.
He's same grade as JJ.
Yes. That's a long. That list is longer than that. But those guys have major ties to Clark County.
Yeah.
Just like Robert Malls, Quincy Wilkins, Spencer.
Oh, for sure.
There you go.
So, imagine what could have been.
And imagine, I might have been a Hanley graduate.
Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, Mike.
Yeah. It's crazy, bro. Like the pendulum could have went anywhere.
Yep.
It could have shifted the whole joint of us growing up.
Yeah.
It could have shifted everything.
Uncle Kurt wanted me and Bo to go to Hanley after our junior year. I was like, nah, not for my senior year. I can't do that.
I ain't mad at it.
Yeah. That would have messed the whole, man. That'd have been like some Back to the Future shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'd have messed up the whole circadian rhythm right there, brother. But LA, I'm glad you came on the show, man. Now we're gonna jump topics just for a little bit because I think this is a hot topic.
Yeah, let's do it.
Right now we're watching your former school make major moves and just do great things on the basketball court. I don't know if you've been to any games recently,
Yeah.
but I'm extremely happy about that basketball team. Now, there's a young man that plays on the team. He came back from an injury. He played the other night. They're going into a big game tomorrow night. What are your predictions for that game?
My prediction for that game. So now it's a different chemistry. You know what I mean? Because he's been out for a while.
Yes.
All right. So with that, you stick with what got you there at this
Yes,
point. So if Christian's bringing the ball up the court, that's what Christian needs to be doing, bringing the ball up the court. If Kyron's bringing the ball up the court, Kyron's bringing the ball up the court. With that team right there, spread it out. I mean, you got your shooters, you got the rebounders. Christian's the mismatch. You got to think about it. He's 6'5", almost 6'6". So that means a big has to play on him because if you put a small on him, I'll put him on the block. You're not going to block him. You can't jump with him. You know, he's the mismatch. Or same thing with Kyron. And then once the ball gets in the paint touch, you already know that. Will's not missing too many shots. Trust me.
Yeah.
Briscoe's not missing too many shots. If you let them shoot, and that's what it is. It's just all about spacing, as you know. But yeah, when you got a team like that, spacing and just the chemistry, they'll be fine. I think they're gonna be all right. They'll be fine.
So you think they can take home this? They can host this. They can hoist this trophy up in the air.
Yes, I honestly do. And listen. The only thing, like we talked about it before, it's all about the chemistry and everyone knowing their role at this point.
Right.
Stick with what got you there.
Right.
All right. Now, you got. Hold on. Was Will was player of the year last year, right?
Yes.
Christian's player of the year this year, right?
Absolutely.
You got 2 players of the year. Come on.
Right. I mean, you got 2 dogs, right? So now
you got a lot of them.
Oh yeah, they got a ton of dogs.
I've been telling people this too, and I'm glad he's getting his praise. If Isaiah goes to any other school in this area, he's the best player on their team. I don't care what no one says.
Absolutely.
He's the most athletic on that
Anywhere that deuce.
Right.
Anywhere that deuce. I really love that.
He's the most athletic on that team.
The kid's a ball player.
Him and Amari.
Yep. Now looking back at the bracket, they beat up on Sharando, the Millbrook game, and we're going to talk about the off the court and on the court activities that made the Millbrook game so exciting and why it was a packed house. Because the Sharando attendance, the Sharando attendance wasn't there. Okay, but the Millbrook game, the first game was extremely exciting.
Yeah.
Now this third game wasn't where it was at.
No,
it just didn't have the same steam. Yeah. Scheme wise, I felt like, I mean, let's call it what it is. Millbrook couldn't throw a rock in the ocean.
No.
Couldn't make a shot. And there was a moment when you saw Superman, which there was already a bunch of Superman on the court.
Is that hot off the press? Skyline Boys 44-37.
I was watching that right before we got on. Good for them, because I think it was 32-30 before I got on with y'all. Okay. There we go. Good job, Skyline.
Okay.
And Skyline girls, we need Calvin, if you can do me a favor and post the Skyline girls score, because it was 27-27 at halftime.
Oh, they played tonight too? I thought they played yesterday.
Yeah, they played tonight. So, LA, what do you think that this area, with all these teams going into these championship rounds, I think it's awesome for the area, and it's getting stacked. But I think something's going to happen in this offseason where kids are going to start moving somewhere else.
I listen, for both basketball and football.
Yes.
I think it is, because you got to think about it now, y'all. We're in the age, well, we've always been like this. You got to do, I always tell people this. This is one of my main things, just to touch back on what we was talking about. I'll train any kid. I don't care. Yes, I coach football at Hanley. Everyone knows that. I'm a Hanley guy. I graduated from there, whatever. I do not care what school you go to. If I can make you better, I'll make you better. I don't care what school you go to. I really don't.
Right.
And now kids are starting to see that, and parents are going to see that. They're going to do what's best for their child. That's what I always tell someone. At the end of the day, us three, we've been through a lot of sports. I can only give you my opinion and what I think. You don't have to. You don't have to take that. Do what's best for your child, because I'm only going to do what's best for my child every time. Every time.
Right.
So that's why I think you have. But Mike, I agree.
Yeah.
It's coming.
35-38, James Monroe. Tight game down there. Tight girls game. That's the girls game. Because the rumor has it right now that the young man, I think his name is Moses from Sharando.
Yeah.
May be taking the plunge and moving on over to Hanley. And I'm not going to lie to you. I like the kid, hands down. The kid can straight ball. But I think he's in the wrong system. The system doesn't favor him to do what he can do. It's tough. It's tough on these kids. I've talked to a couple parents, and I feel the same way you do. Do what's right for your kid, but at the same time, this is the other side of that coin, LA.
Yeah.
And this is a jewel for everybody to understand. The grass isn't greener on the other side sometimes. Now, with that being said, here's another one. Sometimes in life, you got to face that adversity. You're going to get punched in the mouth. When you go out into the corporate world and get a job, you can't just be like, oh, I'm quitting here. I ain't getting treated right. Ain't that right, Coach Carter?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, try it.
You got to go through the trials and tribulation. There's going to be bumps in the road.
It builds character.
It builds character.
Oh, yeah.
Right. So there's a piece of me that wants to say, hey, man, you might want to tough it out for one more year. But if my kid goes to Sharando and I'm going to keep it real, because this is the ugly truth, and we allowed to tell the ugly truth, hey, my kid's up out of there, bro. My kid's up out of there. George Whitmore's in the room. George Whitmore's a character. Listen, we love that dude on this.
That's my guy. I know. Talking about wake up.
He on us right now. He's on us. What are your thoughts on that, Coach?
All right, so my thoughts is, like I said, back to do what it, like you said, it's always not going to be grass green on the other side. But if that kid's going over there, you got to think about it.
Yeah.
He's played with Asher. They played travel ball together.
That's right.
They're both freshmen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if the system doesn't fit you, because he's going to be a dog. Moses, I remember Moses, the first time I ever seen him, he was in 4th grade, and I had my teams over in the same tournament. He was playing with the Rising Stars. And I honestly thought I had to ask his mom. I was like, recently when Sharando played Hanley the first time at home, because he shoots his free throws right-handed, I think, or at left, but he's left-handed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's one or the other. Like, don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure he might shoot his jump shots right-handed, but shoots his free throws left-handed, or vice versa.
Right.
But that kid, I'm telling you, he's special. And back to what I said. He wears that deuce, so I'm pulling for him. You know what I mean?
Hey, I'm with you.
The boy is he's good, and he's a good kid. But I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know personally, but I mean, if that's what it's out there, and you know what I mean, him and Asher play together on travel ball.
Yeah,
Everybody
it's in the universe.
From Hanley, so
Yeah.
might
So
be the next two up.
there's a spot for him. Now, with that being said, I've watched some JV ball over at Hanley. They've got some freshmen that can play basketball. I don't know where these kids are coming from, but there was a kid out there playing freshman ball. He was throwing some passes that these kids were not ready for. I don't know his name, but it's getting serious. Some kids at Millbrook.
Who was that, LA?
You said freshman kids?
A freshman.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why you probably don't know who it is. It's 2 of them. They're in 8th grade. They let 8th graders play freshman now.
Wow.
Yeah. It's probably Amari and DJ.
Well, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
and they're 8th graders.
they were so that game between Millbrook and Hanley, freshman, the JV game, it was lights out. These kids were. I mean, you could tell which kids. You could separate the oil and the water, right? You knew who was playing in the offseason, and you knew who only played during the season. And they stuck out like sore thumbs.
You could tell a night and day. You could tell a night and day.
night and day.
Or
Their
who played,
composure. Yeah.
competitive travel, and who just
Mhm.
made the team and played school ball.
Right.
You can always tell. You can always tell.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Hey, can we back up 2 rounds?
Let's back up 2 rounds.
Well,
Let's do it.
last regular season game. Who
Okay.
played in the area? Who played each other in the last regular season game? I know Millbrook played. Was it Liberty?
Yes. Yeah. Let's get.
Yeah.
Oh, I know where you're going. I know where you're going.
Did they lose to Liberty? I believe they lost to Liberty the last regular season game.
Now,
Boys.
now, Coach Anderson, L.A. Anderson. I don't know if you noticed, but the rumor was out that Millbrook took a loss
Football
so they
or
could
basketball?
play basketball.
Okay.
They took a loss so they wouldn't have to go to Charlottesville, so they would have to play Hanley at Hanley.
Because they beat Hanley before.
Yes, sir.
All
Now-
right,
And,
so
Sharando went to Charlottesville.
That's right. And beat Charlottesville.
And I'm not gonna lie, when I went back and watched that game because I wanted to see what Sharando did, because they went to overtime, or like what Charlottesville was doing.
Yeah.
And I honestly thought that Charlottesville should have beat them, but they didn't.
Mhm.
I mean,
No.
any given night.
That's
and
right.
No, I didn't hear that. But
Hey,
sometimes you gotta be
you
careful.
got what you asked for.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Because
Now-
I didn't hear that. But I mean, it makes sense because you gave them the confidence. When they beat you, you gave them the confidence to be like, we
Yeah.
already beat them. We can beat them again.
That's right.
You shut this person down, you do this, we got a chance to win. And they usually,
Mhm.
it's a rival game. Like we always talk about, throw them records out the window. That don't mean nothing.
Yeah.
Because it's a rival
Yeah.
game. You're going to play as hard as you can. And honestly, that game surprised me. I did not think that Hanley was going to do Millbrook like that. I thought that would be a tight game. Yeah, I put it on Facebook. I said, yes, I got Hanley girls and boys winning those games, but it's going to be tight.
Right.
Right.
And you know,
I mean-
that's bulletin board material.
Right.
If whatever's circulating around, that's bulletin board material, and that's a
Mhm.
sign of disrespect to me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Come on.
Like, yeah, let's not try to win this game because we can beat them.
What are you teaching kids at that point?
And looking back at it, now if you're Coach Green, is that just a bad decision, or you were just trying to take that chance? You know what I mean? Like, hey, I'm gonna put my team in this situation.
If it's true, I can
Right.
see from Coach Green's aspect of that. Like he has a better feeling of like we can beat Hanley. You know what I mean? Like because we
Right.
did it before. Instead of
Right.
like we don't really know too much about them. And it's no lie, think about it. Go back to 2 years ago, Braylon's and Quincy's senior year.
Oh,
And
they
Hanley.
robbed him, and they robbed
Oh my-
him.
3
They
starters
robbed
got
him,
thrown out,
man.
Right.
Oh,
and they
my.
called it Trap House for a reason down there.
Mm-hmm.
They robbed Hanley. Everybody
Big
found out
time.
that game.
Everybody knew that. Yeah, so that's why Coach Green was probably looking at it like, I really don't want to go down there and take the chance because it's going to be hard
Right.
to win there.
Yeah.
We already beat Hanley. It's going to be on their
Right.
floor. We beat them on their floor. So I
Mhm.
get it from that aspect too. But sometimes you just got to play the game. You just got it
Yeah,
is what it is.
And that's that two sides of that coin. It could come back and bite you in the ass later on. And like it did. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey man, go ahead and go to Charlottesville, build your confidence. Then come on back home to Hanley and play Hanley. Because right now you had a little bit of confidence, but let's just call it like it is. Those games can go either way. If any kid has a hot game, I mean, let's call it what it is. Because that was a defensive game. I loved every piece of it. I was a little disappointed in the Dennis kid. He didn't show up for him. He did not have a great game, man. And I love that kid. I love his game. He's only going to get better here in the next year. I wish to God he would play football.
Oh man,
Oh,
he has a football body.
Dog, he's
Yes.
he's a freak, bro.
Football body.
Bro, he's a phenomenal athlete. I mean, but we can't get him on the football field, and it's okay. And I know in the offseason, all he's going to do is play basketball. He's not taking no time off. He's going to be in the gym. The kid's a gym.
All right. All right. Yes. This is why I'm glad we're on this podcast. Back to what we was talking about. You do whatever you think is best for your child.
Mhm.
100%, right?
Mhm.
Ask my cousin Travis and Jessica when I talked to them. I literally told them 3 years ago, Amari has one of the fastest first steps I've ever seen. He's a
yeah.
football player.
Yeah.
That boy is y'all know that he's a football player. He's a football player.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
It's my opinion.
Yeah.
And no, your opinion is supported by the ugly truth 100%.
No
Because
question.
me and Coach Clark was already talking about that. His attitude and his demeanor on a basketball court is a football mentality.
It fits well on the football field.
Yeah,
Yes.
he's a dog, bro. Like he ain't afraid of the contact.
No,
So
I guarantee if that boy
What
hit
up,
somebody
John?
or ran somebody over one time, he'd never pick a basketball back up.
Oh, never
Because
pick up
when
another
he
basketball.
go through the paint, he's already using his body.
He's strong.
Yeah.
He's strong.
Yeah. I can't wait to see what he does at the next level.
Yeah.
You know, me and Coach Clark always talk about it. I wish he would took a prep year to get his body really. I mean, he could fill out really well at a decent school before he goes to that next level. I don't like when kids jump right out there and go into a college, a 4-year college, and they got to sit for that year or 2 years.
Yeah.
Ellie,
You know what I mean?
Can I get your input on that? Not to cut you off, Mike. Can I get your input on prep, JUCO, college? Because you know.
Hey, listen, I'm glad you brought this up too, because I didn't know this, and a lot of people don't know this. If I would have knew this back then, I would have went the other route. So the prep school, I went to Fort Union and Hargrave on a visit. I did not know, me being a football player, I only had to be there for a semester. I didn't know that. So that's why I went to JUCO. I went to a D1 JUCO in Kansas and did 2 years. Well, I did 1 year and then transferred to another one in Minnesota and did my second year, got my associate degree. So when you said that, I literally sit there, I said, I didn't know that. I would have went to a prep school and did my first, semester, and I would have been out of there. I wouldn't have lost nothing.
No,
even though I got my 2 years in one, because you get a redshirt year when you go to your university. So you got 3, you know what I mean? But I didn't know that, Clark, until you said that. And I was just like, man, I would have went prep school. I would have went 6 months and been gone.
You come home for Christmas break and go, when you leave in January, you go to your school.
Yep, I did not know that. When you said that, I was like, man. But everything happens for a reason. But I didn't know that. I did not know that until you said that. I went on my visit, and look, when I went there, my senior year, I was probably like 215, 220. Ran the 40. I was in like a high 4.5, right? So, and this is crazy how it all comes back. I obviously was just play quarterback my senior year. That was it. I was always receiver, running back, safety.
So you only played quarterback your senior year?
Yeah. That's those stats that y'all showed earlier. That was only my first year. I only played quarterback my senior year. That was it.
Wow.
Yeah, that's just my senior. And y'all know how I am. It is what it is. Back in the past, I have 300 more yards on top of the passing and 2 more touchdowns and 4 more rushing touchdowns.
Wow.
Who was this
season?
Who was keeping them stats?
Hey, you bring me back on another. There's another stat that listen, because
remember where you at. Remember where you at.
That's true. Listen,
remember where you at.
I got me and Coach Right. I know for a fact 100% that, and I got my stats from the state of Virginia that's not even accurate. But I'll leave it alone because it is what it is. I ain't.
Hey,
you know what I mean? But I know for a fact that ain't accurate either. To Coach Jones for that. That's my guy right there. That's who took me to Hargrave and Fort Union and ODU when I signed to go there to play football. Yep.
And 1,000 points.
And 1,000 points. My man, Chad. Thank you, Chad.
We on the ugly truth, right?
Yeah, we on the ugly truth.
Yes. Listen, I want y'all to do the math. Don't do it in your head. Think about this. All right. My sophomore year, right? I missed half a year because I was ineligible. That's one of my things that I push to my kids. Like, you got to get them grades. Right. I just didn't do no work. You know what I mean? My freshman year. If I would never played varsity football my freshman year, I would have been fine. So when I come back off suspension, academic suspension, my sophomore year. All right. So we played 22 regular season games, right? Just regular season. All right. So you take 11, and we went to the playoffs that year. I averaged 13 points and 10 rebounds my sophomore year when I came back. So just take 11 times 10, whatever. All right, my junior year, I averaged 17. My senior year, I averaged 20. I already did the math. I know what it is. But like I said, and look, that's the crazy part. For some reason, they don't have my junior and my senior year books. They can't find him.
Oh no.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Hey, look, Chad put in there. Chad has the ball. They stopped the game for him. He had to tell Reed that he got 1,000 points to show him the ball. They had to redo that banner and put Chad's name up there. And think about it.
Wow.
Chad was a sophomore when I was a senior.
Right.
Damn. Damn.
You supposed to have 2 balls in the showcase.
Hey. Yes, I know.
Right.
I know I am. But like I said, it is what it is. I know I got 1,000 points and some.
Right. Hey, so I'm gonna change topics here real quick. You sent me a video. Now you're playing against Travis Brown in their house, correct?
Cousin, Amari's dad. Yeah, that's my friend.
Yeah,
look, that's another one that would have been down there in Clark County. His dad
my
mom got the same dad. That's how we're first cousins.
That's right.
Hey, Chad, we was talking. You was brought up earlier, Chad, probably before you came on.
Yeah, Chad, you were definitely brought up. Because there was a great discussion.
Family ties, man. Family.
Yeah.
Hey, his dad used to show us, you boys got to jump off 2 feet like this and go up on them. When we like 12 and 13, Darren used to have us out of Douglas saying that. Y'all got to go up on them
And
like
Douglas,
this.
yep.
And he was right.
He was right. That's right. Yeah, there's been some great discussions on the year 2014 versus the 2005 team. And we're looking at the stats and statistics. And I love this kid. Jason Morgan brought it to my attention. He said, listen, nobody is beating the 2014 team. And it's been a crazy discussion. It's been a crazy discussion, but we're at the ugly truth, and we love creating a little bit of like that competitive juice where you can say, hey, man, y'all couldn't have beat us our senior year. Jason Morgan said straight up, and I quote, the 2014 team would beat the 2026 team by 30 points.
20 what year?
This year.
2014. This year's team. Now, you got to think, they had Cameron Jackson. Yeah. I think you had Michael Brown. Michael Brown was what? Maybe a sophomore?
Yeah, I had to go back and listen. I thought he said my 05 team. If y'all would have beat us, you ain't beat us by 30, because I'm telling you right now, I'm getting 30. I'm getting 30, 100%. And in 05,
Who was on your team, LA?
So, all right, my senior year, they would know a lot. They would have probably got us, but you got to think about it. I also got Bobby Amos, which is 6'7". He got 5 fouls to give Cameron, and he a football player. So Cameron gonna fill all 5 of those for sure. I got Chad.
Chad. Zook's in the room. Hey, Zook's in the building. My man Zook is in the building.
Hey man, tell Jason to stop.
I love that dude, bro. Zook got on there quick.
Chad 6'3", 6'4" at that time. I got Alex Ball. He's another 6'4", big body. Okay. And then I got Stan Long and I got Charles Washington. Trust me, they playing defense on the perimeter for sure. But all right, back to that. All right, so Cam Jackson in this year's team, that would have been a battle. But you got to think about it. Yeah. Cam got to come out the paint and guard Christian on the perimeter. He can't do that.
And see, that's what we love, the versatility of each team in each year.
But it was one piece. It was one piece missing from that team, though, that didn't play with Cam them. Who didn't play with Cam them? That was supposed to be probably in the starting 5.
2016?
Yes. Washington. Washington.
Drum roll.
Justin.
Yes.
Ooh. Yeah. Hey.
Deep breath. Deep breath.
Listen. I always knew Justin since they were younger. The first time I seen him, I was at home and I went to the Winchester Parks and Rec to play pickup. He comes in here. That boy takes it between his legs and dunk it. They're like, oh, yeah, that's Whichcomb's little brother. He's in 8th grade. That's Justin at this time. And remember, Justin went to Delaware to play receiver.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Clark, yeah. But that 2016 was tough. They were tough.
Yeah, the 2014 team I think was a great team too. I just think that whole Cameron Jackson thing, man, he was a dog, bro. And
And listen,
he's still playing ball at a high level.
yes, and salute to him. And you know what's crazy about that? When he was younger, you know, his dad's sporty, baller, can
Yes.
play.
Yeah.
When Cameron was younger, he used to ride his bike from Northside. They lived on Highland, all the way to the Civics with his basketball. And I was like, if that boy, like he was just uncoordinated at the time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Once he grew into his body,
Yep.
Cameron the ball. And he gets that from his dad, sporty.
Hey, I remember playing at the Civics with him one time. I think he was in either 8th or 9th grade. You know, man, I'm 4'2", and I damn near cussed him out on the court for not boxing me out. I said, Cam, there's no reason I should be anywhere near getting a rebound from you. You know, that was before he turned into Cam. But
yeah,
he still shit. 6'3", I'm 4'2". Cam, I'm supposed to be over in the grass somewhere. Why you getting a rebound? Come on, Cam.
Hey, and I forgot, yeah, they do got Keyshawn on there too. Or is that Darian? That's Darian. Hey,
Darian, yeah.
Darian. I like Darian and Keyshawn's game. They look at Dexter over there. That's when Dexter was out there. That's leading tackler in the area right there.
Oh yeah.
Oh, let's talk about that.
Hey, happy birthday to Dexter. His birthday's today.
Yeah, his birthday is today. Shout out to Dexter, man.
He's a day after me. Talked to him earlier.
He had 18 sacks, but he possibly had more that wasn't recorded his senior year.
Hey, let's go back to what I said in the beginning. The man that's keeping the stats tries to keep the stats where they're at because his son was playing with Dexter at this time.
Okay.
And
Okay.
Uh-oh. There's the ugly truth.
Dexter and Baby.
There's the ugly truth.
Mm-hmm.
There's the ugly truth. Now we got some comments from my man Zook, and I want to. He is typing over there.
Somebody.
Hey,
he said he dropped 50
quarters.
Him and Oates.
Hey, listen, nothing but love for that cat, man. Zook is dropping them in here, boy.
He said
my man
was on that 2014. Keyshawn was a junior.
He what? Keyshawn was?
Yeah. So Darian must.
Okay, Keyshawn was a junior. There, yeah. Okay. Hey, but hands down, we've had some fantastic basketball in the Shenandoah Valley.
I agree.
LA, man.
They missed them free throws in overtime. Mike Brown, them team, Kevin Curry, they missed them free throws in the state championship.
Yeah, they did get robbed. I watched that one online. I remember that. That was a tough squad too.
Mm-hmm.
Now there was recently a debate.
Oh yeah.
Oh, forget about it. Forget about it. Yeah, forget about it.
LaShawn McCoy.
Forget about it. Yeah.
Oh,
he's nasty, bro.
Damn. That's him.
Damn.
Yeah, he's nasty, bud. He's a freak athlete, man.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, he's a freak athlete.
Remember when they played Jordan, the kid from Loudon Valley?
Jordan Miller.
They played Jordan Miller at Shenandoah in the state semifinal.
Yep.
It was maybe 10 seconds left, and the Hanley coach called a timeout. And Hanley had the ball, getting it at half court. And I saw them walk to the huddle, and I saw Mike Brown walk over to the coach and said, I'm taking over.
And he couldn't stop him.
And he made that last bucket to seal that state semifinal game. He said, I'm taking over.
Hey, Jordan Miller was the truth. Shout out to Jordan Miller. That kid was the truth.
Hey, he's still playing for the Clippers right now.
Clippers,
my Magic the other night. And listen to him. Remember, he went to George Mason and then transferred to Miami. The boy grew like 7 inches.
Oh my God.
He was only maybe 6'3", 6'4"?
Yeah. And they like 6'7", 6'8", legit.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And he's having a free basketball camp this summer down in Loudon Valley. I seen him post that the other day.
Okay. We'll have to check that out, man. Go up there and support that young man. Hey, so if anybody has any updates on the boys game, Skyline, and the girls game, we'd really appreciate it. Throw it in the chat so we can take a look at the scores. Hopefully somebody is putting that trophy up.
The girls.
Somebody
cutting down the nets or something. Well, no, they ain't.
Yeah, we want to see somebody cutting down the nets, man.
They ain't cutting down no regional.
Cut down the net. Nah, we don't want to see that. We want to see the state trophy.
Speaking of that, keep me informed on this because I keep up with it. So if Meridian lost tonight to Skyline Boys, right? Do they both get a state berth now too?
Regional champion, yep.
Regional champion, yeah.
But they both go to states.
Yeah.
Since we jumped over there like that, let's talk about something else that's in question. All of us are older, and a lot of people in here. Can somebody explain to me the 16-player format for first and second team, all district? Can somebody explain that to me, please?
Oh, look at LA looked away.
All right. So, and we'll jump into it. I hope we get into it before I get up off here.
Okay.
It's one of those things. All right, let's just put it this way. I'm coaching at Hanley. Coach Mike, you coaching at Millbrook. Coach Clark, you coaching at Clark County. We're
Okay.
cool. I'm gonna vote for your boy. You vote for mine. You know what I mean? And that's all it is. It ain't based on if you actually watch who's doing what and who's putting up what and what it really matters when it goes all the way down. I tell you right now, true story, that we can go back to this. And the only reason I didn't care is because my cousin got player of the year. My senior year for football, I got it. No problem. Basketball, Travis got it. I averaged 30 against Millbrook, but they beat us twice. I beat them once in the film that I sent you. Every game that I played against them my senior year, I had over 30 points. But they went farther than us, so he got player of the year. I said, if it was anybody else, oh, and Dixon was hot. He was hot. He said, did you not see what he did to them all year and what he just did to them? And that's what it is. I'll vote for your boy. You vote for my boy. Da. That's all it is.
But LA, how does it go from 5 first team to 16?
5.
Yeah. And to be honest,
I can't understand that.
No, I honestly don't know. Just like with the format of now, like you lose, but you still get a bird. I don't understand it because Mike, like I sent you when we played Millbrook, so they were number 1, we were number 4. I had to beat Millbrook. Well, we had to beat Millbrook, not me, because it's a team thing, obviously. Play Millbrook on a Friday, beat them. Then we had to play Brentsville for the championship on Tuesday. We won that. Then we go to the region. We're beating our lead in the first quarter, 26-25. And then that coach said, y'all down here bullshitting. Ain't no way they should be beating us in the quarter. They beat us 95-63.
What?
Yeah. Oh, but they was on like a 94-game winning streak, 3 straight titles. They had Tyler Crawford, went to Georgetown. That's my guy. Shout out to Tyler. Eli Crawford in them. But yeah. But and it was different. Like, you know what I mean? You had but there's no district championship or nothing like that no more.
Right.
It's I don't get it. I honestly don't.
Straight to regional now.
Well, Loudoun County, they have their own thing. Like Loudoun County has their own like playoffs. Like tonight, I'm pretty sure Heritage boys and Broad Run boys play tonight, 1 and 2. So whoever loses, like it's weird. I don't know. I honestly don't know.
All right. So here's the hot topic. So the main thing was we've been hearing this in the community about Isaiah Baxter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, listen, we've watched the kid play all year. And shout out to Isaiah Baxter. Shout out to, Asher.
Yeah.
Madison.
I know Asher.
Asher Madison.
And that boy
Right.
He
puts in work, right? So you're looking at it. You have a senior, and then you have a guy that's a freshman.
Hey.
I don't know how the voting goes. Now, don't get me wrong. You're trying to build this young man up and raise him up the right way, but I don't think it's earned. I think it's just at this point it's got given to him in a way. The kid's going to be a superstar in the future.
That's going to be his team next year.
Yeah,
he's
right. He's going to be the guy. He's going to be the guy. Don't get me wrong.
And listen, he's going to grow. I'm telling you,
yes.
He's going to grow.
Yes. He still ain't grown into his skin yet.
No,
he's still,
no.
Yeah.
And if he's lifting any type of weight, man, forget about it.
Forget about it. Now,
let's take. Go ahead, Mike. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go ahead, Coach. Go ahead.
You driving. Go ahead.
No, hold on.
Skyline Girls.
64, 60. 1 minute left. Okay, come on. Put the trophy up, Charles Hutton. Damn. Come on, Coach. You got it. Coach Clark.
Nate, I lost my train of thought.
Now, we're hoping that this isn't the ugly truth that they're trying to build this young man up. I just think it's given to him a little too early. He's going to be great. He puts in the work. I've seen all the shooting videos. The drills this kid's doing. He's putting in work in the big room. but to give him that first team, if I'm him, I'm like, hey man, I don't want you to just give it to me. You know, and then who voted for him?
Hold on, Asher.
Yeah.
I think he got second team.
How does
Second
that,
team.
he got second team? Okay.
Yeah,
Now Isaiah Baxter wasn't.
Yeah, I think Kyron and Christian got first team, and then Asher for Hanley got second team.
Right.
But I know what I was going to ask.
Yeah.
When it comes to Isaiah's recruitment process, does this play a small factor in? I don't know how the recruiters look at the stats like that. You know, you got to show it. They look at video or whatever. But
Yeah.
is it that important when it comes to his recruitment that he didn't make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? You know, in the district.
In my opinion, just like I think y'all agree with me on this. If you can play basketball and the coach knows that you can play basketball, they ain't looking at that because they're gonna look at your team. They're gonna see who they put on this. It's numbers. It's numbers.
Right.
It's numbers.
Numbers.
Think it, Mike. We can go 0-30, but I'm averaging 30 points. I'm gonna be on first team.
Mm-hmm. Right.
But Isaiah's a ball player.
58%.
You know what I mean? Isaiah's a ball player.
Skyline with the win. Yes, go Skyline.
Girls.
Yeah, girls.
All right, there you go.
I think it was the girls because Calvin was just posting the score. Let's go. Hey, hold on. Let's go back to Zook's comment because he just posted something in here. I want to make sure we review it. He shot 80%.
No, 58% from 3 with over 80 shot attempts.
Okay, and Coach Zook, out of how many games?
I think he played every one.
Okay. Hey, you know, nothing wrong with that. I mean, if the stats are there, I understand it 100%. If the stats are there, he earned it. Perfect. Nothing wrong with that. I just wanted to, everybody was just talking about it in the community. I didn't know. The ugly truth didn't know, but they wanted to know. So thank y'all for, pulling that out. We appreciate it.
Yeah. That's the ugly truth.
Yeah, that's the ugly truth. You know, the stats speak for themselves. Asher earned the district by shooting 58% from the field.
Eric Green got MVP on the last place team.
Zach
Ooh.
In the ACC in the league scoring the nation.
Zach, Coach Harrell, is that 58% from 3-point?
Yeah, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, he needs to take
58% for 3. Hey, that's very rare.
Big time.
Yeah.
Man, what is the
7 points
average
per game?
What is the average 3-point percentage for a good 3-point shooter?
Man, anything.
40,
I always say anything
41?
over 40%.
Yeah.
Oh,
breaking up, Mike.
Yeah, I've been to plenty of games. Like I told y'all, that boy.
Yeah.
Listen, freshman, true freshman. If you got that shot like that, because look, everybody's now when he gets the ball, they're running to try to get him off the 3-point line. Once he goes into his body,
for sure.
he'll be at 20. He'll average 20 points for sure. Easily.
Yeah.
Because he ain't gonna miss free throws.
And Zook brought,
You leave him
never gonna miss a free throw. Yeah. I mean, that's a phenomenal stat. It's never been done, and I'm glad that they're doing a great job nowadays of keeping better stats.
10 for 12.
I mean, because
drop 37.
Yeah, this because that's what everybody wanted to know. Because in the community, they're like, "Why this and why that?" I'm like, "Well, hold on here. Let's."
You breaking up, Mike?
Voted. Stop it. So for everybody out there that was kind of like right now.
Somebody wrong? Why did you come down here with it?
Am I up now?
Yeah.
Okay. So I mean, basically, that's what people needed to know. So they just need.
Oh, Chad, I see it. Trust me.
To have the knowledge, and I love it. I'm glad it's out there now.
Back up a little bit.
The information is out there. Hey, thank y'all back so far.
Back up a little bit, Mike.
Yeah, move back up for a minute. I'll move right.
Yeah.
Man, that's as far as I can move back.
You good now? It's not breaking up.
But we appreciate y'all bringing up the stats and statistics. Shout out to my man Asher. What a great job this season. The
Keep
stats
working.
do not lie.
Keep
You're
working.
exactly right, Chad.
Hey, what is the saying? What did Denzel Washington say, or what did Jay-Z say? Women
What is
lie,
that?
men lie,
Numbers don't.
numbers
But
don't.
numbers don't lie.
No sir.
And that's the ugly truth.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, but shout out to Millbrook girls for bringing home the trophy.
Who?
Millbrook.
Who did he say? LA?
I'm sorry, Skyline.
Out there, bro.
Hold on, they going crazy down there right now. They going crazy right now.
Regional champ, girls.
Skyline.
Yeah, yep. They did it.
Congratulations, Skyline girls.
Yep, they did it. They did it.
Hey, why you speaking about Skyline? Let's talk about the Skyline and Keller Run game. This
Skyline.
See that picture right there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So I like to get some feedback with this picture. So there was a parent from Keller Run that complained about the students that were on the sideline, and the referee standing right there in front of him. And referee didn't throw a check. The administrators at Skyline didn't say anything. They said it was unsportsmanlike and that they were going against the VHSL rules with them standing there. What do y'all think? As sports junkies, what do y'all think?
When I seen this, I was confused. I didn't know what was going on. And my thing is with this, like you see where Skyline's bleachers are, like their fans' bleachers.
Yeah.
Like how far are they supposed to be back? I mean, I don't know. Like I really don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I
But
mean,
I know
the
they're
referee
not.
not saying anything.
Right.
I mean, they damn near could trip. The referee could get tripped right now.
Hey, and if that does happen, you already know that goes to technical foul towards Skyline.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, and at that game, didn't I think the coach got ejected, correct?
The Keller Run coach got ejected. He was on the
Yeah.
court.
I
during the game.
didn't watch. I just seen this photo right here online, and I guess people was talking about it.
Mhm. I
Yeah,
mean,
he got ejected. Excuse me.
at this
That
point,
coach got
at this
ejected.
point, the referee probably needs to take control and ask these guys to scoot back. But that's the athletic director needs to step in too.
Mhm.
I
And
mean,
they
that's
had
putting everybody in danger.
a multiple police presence there as well, and
Oh
they
yeah,
said it's an ongoing problem there. But
yeah.
if they not throwing anything, if they not sticking their legs out to trip nobody,
Mhm.
and y'all know y'all played in different environments,
Yeah.
Right.
so
And
It's
ask
somewhat
me,
deterrent.
I've never been to a school where the loud crowd sits on the visitor side.
say what?
That's on the visitor side, cuz.
No. Yeah.
Yeah. The loud crowd sits on the home side,
Well,
not on the
that's
visitor side.
Hey, well that's gamesmanship.
Yeah.
I mean,
All right.
I
So
don't see no problem. I don't see no problem with it.
y'all been to the Hanley Gym like now that it's open, like how it is now, right?
Yeah.
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 All right. So when I was there, our loud crowd, we used to try to have it like how it was Cameron Indoor Stadium. So our loud crowd always sat behind the visitor team's bench. That's where
Yes.
it used to be.
Yeah.
And that's how it was now. But yeah, I've never that is the visitor side. I ain't never seen that one. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, that's a little much. I mean, I don't think I want y'all sitting behind me or nowhere near me.
Hey, but see, okay, hold on. Let's put LA and Mike on the court, and you got some dudes over there talking to you. What you going? Yeah. You see now it's different.
All
If
right.
you on that court and them visiting fans is right there, how you gonna act?
Coach
They
Clark.
just helped me out.
All three of y'all just took the words right out of my mouth. And no lie, y'all know how it's just a different day. If
Right.
that's Zayden right there, I'm sure. If that's the away team and they're
If
that
that's
close to me,
LA, if that's Millbrook, yeah. If that's
and
Millbrook,
just saying like they're that close to me, it's the heat of the moment. I'm a high school teenager. You say
Right.
something crazy to me at that time, I know for a fact what I'm going to do. And you know what the crazy part is about that at that time? If I do something, there's going to be 50 people that come out them stands, and then there you go. It's going to be another brawl.
Right.
So, and to keep everybody safe, I don't know, but like if there's no problem with that up there, I mean, it is what it is. But if we're talking
that's
about
the
us,
home side.
Nah,
it'd be a whole different ball game.
But then think about it from a competitive standpoint, and no physical thing going on. I might look if I hit a 3-pointer right there in that corner, I'm gonna just turn around, look at them in their face, say something crazy to me, and run down the court.
And one of them going, how close they are, they could probably gonna react, and they can touch you because they're that close.
Listen, I don't know how many gyms y'all ever played in a small gym, like say for instance, Strasburg.
Used to get
James Wood Middle.
Pressing the shit out of us.
Yeah, Strasburg.
LA?
James Wood Middle back in the day used to press the shit out of us.
Small gym.
Get us out the way.
Yeah, all these small gyms. The fans were right on top of you.
Yes.
I mean, there's nothing you could have done about it. I mean, at the end of the day, you just go out and play ball.
Oh yeah.
Let your game do the talking.
Hey, look what Dusty said.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, I remember playing at Loudoun County against Tudor Corbett.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man! And at this time, me and Damo sitting on the end of the bench, and Brian Orndorff, Tudor Corbett, when he used to shoot jumpers, he used to shoot down on the rim. That's how high he was, and he looked just like Big Daddy Kane. Had a box and everything. He looked just like Big Daddy Kane. We at Loudoun County on a Saturday night. Me and Damo must have been in foul trouble, or got in trouble or something. I don't know. But Tudor Corbett comes down on a fast break, and Brian undercuts him when he's getting ready to yam him. Me and Damo just put a towel over here because on one side of the home bleachers is Loudon House, and on the other side is Loudon House. Man,
and they screaming at the whole time they in there.
Yeah,
and I'm young. And I remember. I know the whole time they in there screaming
God.
at.
Yeah,
man. Like you say, it's a different day and time, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Now, Coach, you've been coaching football for how long now?
Whew. Oh, you talking about me?
Yeah, at Hanley.
I'm going to my 6th year now.
All right, going on your 6th year. How has your coaching style changed from your first year to this year?
To be honest, Mike, and I'm pretty sure y'all can attest to this, my coaching style usually changes every year. You know what I mean? Because it's based on the kids that I get. I'm not going to get the same kids every year. So, you know what I mean? I was one of those kids back in the day. If you yelled at me, I was shut down. I'm like, all right, I'm just not going to listen to you. I'm not going to say nothing. I'm not going to be disrespectful, but I was shut down. But if you praise me, I'll run through a wall for you, even if I was doing terrible. But you know what I mean? I just needed to be praised. You know what I mean? And I was. But so it don't really change. It usually changes every year.
Right. So different approaches for the kids nowadays.
Yes, but I want to hold you accountable, and you're not going to be disrespectful.
Right.
Right, because it's a different day and time, LA.
It is because y'all know there's sometimes I be wanting to be like, just go at them. You know what I mean? And then I'll sit back and think I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, what is that kid going through? Like when he's not here? Like, you know what I mean? Because I don't know. I might not know their home situation, whatever. So I try to be more of like cuddle. You know what I mean? Like cuddle into if you're being disrespectful, then we're gonna be disrespectful.
Right.
But if you're trying, and I know you're going through a lot, I'm gonna be there to try to be, you know what I mean, someone that's positive. Like, well, man, I can't wait to go to practice, see Coach LA. You know what I mean? Something like that.
Yeah.
But it usually changes from year to year.
Right, because now you're more of a mentor than a coach.
Yes.
Right. You're changing them hats. You're more of a psychologist at this point.
Hey, you got a degree in sociology, the study of people. On accident, by the way.
Wow.
Hey, big ups to you for getting that paper, dog.
Hey, I appreciate it. Yeah, y'all know me. Listen, office. I was trying to go to the league. When I transferred out of JUCO, I took about 50 classes that I probably didn't even know. I get to know you. My counselor was Dorian. I'll never forget his name. He said, well, you 4 credits away from a major in sociology. I said, all right, sign me up.
Let me go and get that.
Yeah,
let me go and get that.
Let me get that. Because I'm not using that. I'm going to the league like that. I ain't got no backup plan. I'm going to the league.
I got no backup plan.
No, I'm going to go play football. That's all I need.
Yeah. Hey, I know that feeling. I know that feeling to my core.
Oh, y'all do. Y'all know it.
To my core. With nothing else shaking. You think you froze, cuz? You ain't froze?
Yeah, I'm not.
No, you ain't froze. You moving your hand.
Yeah, you
To
waved
me-
about 3 times. You good.
Yeah.
But my screen is stuck. Oh,
Yeah,
my
you're
bad.
good on my end.
Yeah, you good on my end too.
Oh, okay. Well, y'all thought I was tripping then.
Yeah, I did. I thought you was. What's in your cup? I'm worried about what's in your cup tonight.
Hey,
Um,
baby.
what other hot
hey,
topics we
winner
got?
right there, hey, dog. I'm still
Okay,
gonna try to get
baby.
that jersey.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
trying to get that jersey for you, but I someone took it. I didn't look through every single jersey possible to get it for you.
His jersey.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. And so looking back at your career, now me and you've had this conversation before about potentially like we want to see you in a bigger role at a school, at a head coaching position. Now you've explained to me, why you were like, Mike, man, I would love to, but it's a lot. Give the fans out here the LA Anderson experience because we want to see you in a head coaching role just for 1 year, man, just for 1 year.
Yeah, and it's coaching. It's just like any other thing. But
Right.
the problem is, anybody that knows me, they know for a fact I'm not doing the political thing. I'm not
Right.
taking your kid because your great grandfather was this. No, the best of the best are going to play. I mean, if you're good, you're good. If you're not, you're not. I would tell you, work on this, come back, try another year. But I'm not doing the political thing, and everyone knows that I'm good right where I'm at, and I'll keep it at that. But I mean, there's been multiple jobs that I could have got, and I'm just
Right.
like, I don't want to do it because
Right.
at the end of the day, obviously, I got a family. I don't want to be
Mhm.
stressed out taking that
Yeah.
to bring home, and then it affects my home life and all that stuff. But as you guys know, it's politics everywhere, and it only gets worse the bigger stage you go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because
I mean,
it's
one day, Mike, it might happen, it might
Right.
not, but right now, mm-mm. And another thing, back to what we say, we're holding the kids accountable, right?
Mhm.
Once you start holding a kid accountable or kids accountable, some parents are like, well, why are you being hard on my? I'm not being hard on your kid. Your kid hasn't been to class in 2 weeks. He don't turn this assignment in. Why am my kid playing? He hasn't been to class in 2 weeks. He hasn't had the grades to play. He doesn't
Right.
come to practice. When he does come to practice, he's disruptive. He doesn't know what's going on, but it's the coach's fault. I'm not taking that.
There
So
it is.
I leave it alone.
That's the ugly truth.
There's no accountability.
Right. That's the
Well,
ugly
most, I
truth.
can't say
right there.
none, but majority of the time to where I want to be arguing with a parent because why isn't my kid playing? All right, come into practice. I'll show you. I'll show you why. Look at your
Yeah.
kid's grades.
Yeah.
That's why. But then it's like, oh,
Yeah.
he's being hard on them. No, so I just leave it alone because the accountability part, it's always going to fall back on the coach more than not that it's the coach's
Mhm.
fault. That coach did this to my kid, this. So that's why I leave it where it's at. I like being an assistant. I love coaching with the guys that I coach with.
Right.
And I'll tell this, not to name drop, but my head coach, Jake, I see what he goes through on a day-to-day basis. Man, that dude is different, man.
Yeah.
Like him, all my coaches that I coach with, like I said, not to name drop and stuff like that. We have a meeting, just like I'm sure y'all do. If y'all
Yeah.
understood how many hours we put in, like
It's a
honestly,
lot.
during football season, as y'all know, I'm away from my own family more than I am with kids that are not like, you know what I mean, like actually my family. So
Right.
when we go into a game, as 100%, I can tell y'all this. I know, and our coaches know what the other team is doing, but the kids got to execute it. We can't do it for them. I know what's going on. They know what's going on. As y'all as coaches, you know what the other team's doing. We're spending hours on this. We know your formations. We know your tendencies. We know all that. But at the end of the day, the kids have to perform and make the plays. We can't make the plays for them.
Yes, sir. Can't want
Oh, but yeah, Jake, listen, I hats off to that dude. I'm telling you, he goes through a lot. Our coaches go through, you know what I mean? Because it's a head coach, and he at Hanley.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? But
Big-
yeah,
big-
hats off to them
big
guys,
ship.
man. And anybody that's a coach, head coach, no matter what level, it's tough, as you know, because it's more than likely, it ain't the kids, it's the parents that you got to deal with more than anything. And that's my biggest thing. I love these kids. Y'all love these kids. You want these kids to get better. But 9 times out of 10, you have to deal with the parents that's not the kids. When they leave from you, what do you think the parents are telling me if they're not getting the playing time? Well, you better than that. this, you should be this, and then they hear that. So when they go to practice, they're tuning you out. They hear the mom or the dad in their head that's telling them you bet. But are you? Or do you know your assignments? Are you in school? Are you causing chaos? You know what I mean? Like, what are we doing here? There's no accountability. So that's why, Mike, like we always talk about, I'm good. I'm good. Yep. I like being an assistant. I like being these kids, whatever I need to be.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat, man. I'm having a great time where I'm at. Yeah. You know, my role is solid. This is what I do. These are the kids I'm working with. Yeah. You know, make some connections with some other kids, motivate them when you can. But I like the zone I'm in, man. It's a lot of fun. And shout out to Nick Manuel, because, man, he gave us a 5-page paper yesterday on the curriculum moving forward for Millbrook. It's a lot of work. Yeah. He had to type all that stuff up. You know, he's got a family at home. You know?
And then think about it. When you're a high school coach, Mike, think about this. And you on the bat, how many girls you have for Millbrook girls?
The JV team, we had 8 girls.
Okay, so think about it. You got to worry about 8 girls. When you head football coach, you got 53, maybe 70 that you got. All of them are tied to you.
Right.
Well, he was in the class doing this today. He didn't all that, and that's every day. You have to deal with that every day, all the months, off season, everything.
Yeah. And does your head coach work at the school as well?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. And Nick Manuel's the same way. He's got to be at school all day long, so it's draining.
Very.
You know, when I hear about that, I think about the other side of the parent with, you know, how they critique coaches, and, you know, but my question is always, well, I'm not going to go in your house and tell you how to wash your clothes. I'm not going to go in your house and tell you how to cook your food. I'm not going to tell you how to discipline your kids. I'm not going to step foot in your house and try to dictate anything. But but at the same time, coaches don't get that same respect on any field or court.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, ugly truth, right? We're in the ugly truth, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
y'all know how many times I've been coaching, and I could just hear people in the stands saying this, that, whatever, and I want to turn around and like rebuttal, but I'm like, do y'all not understand? Like, like the kids have to perform. Like, do you not think that we don't know what they're doing? But the kids have to, like, if I could go out there and strap, look, I always tell people this, y'all gonna laugh about this, and this, I ain't lying. If Hanley ever get lights and we play on a Friday night, I'm suiting up. They gonna lose that game because they ain't perfect. I'm playing. I am playing. Ask my coach. Listen, we get lights. I'm suiting up. I'm playing. I'm going to play the first game with lights on Hanley Field. You can bet that.
Boy, you know they gonna kick you out of they gonna kick you out of the state of Virginia for that bullshit.
Hey, I'm already a coach. I'm Mike. I'm playing. I'm playing. But yeah, but no. Like,
but who's number 2?
You ever see me after a game or whatever? I always get on Facebook and I say, I'll put like 24-hour rule. Yeah. Because I don't, just because, like, do you not, y'all know as coaches, do y'all not think that we know, hours on hours of what the other team is doing. We know what they're doing, but the kids have to perform in their job. If you don't, we find somebody else to do it. Then here comes the part. Why isn't my kids playing? He was starting this, because your kid wasn't doing what we told them to do, or he did this in school today. But it's always going to fall back on us. But to answer your question, Mike, that's why I'm in the role, and Coach Clark in the role I'm in. I'm good with it. I'm good with it.
Yeah, it's definitely understandable. It's a big, heavy weight to carry. It's a lot of responsibility, and dealing with parents is not for everybody.
No,
it's not. It is not. And I'll be the testament. It's not for me. I was on the sideline just like you were, hearing all the heckling and then I get on Facebook and I'm reading all this stuff. I'm like, hey man, we got a new coach with a new system. Give it a chance. Let it work its magic. It's a first-year program. No, they were butchering us.
All right, Mike, not to cut you off. Now think about it. it's reward now system. There, you know what
Yes.
I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's got to happen right now. It's got to happen right now.
Mhm.
Or
Instant results.
yeah, it's
Right.
instant
results.
Microwave society.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And that's not the way this thing works, man. It takes, and you got kids who, we had some kids that weren't super educated on just basic X's and O's of football. Didn't know how to watch film. I mean, we got to teach them this stuff. And it takes time. And it takes time. And these kids got a long day at school. And I'm not making no excuses for them, but they got a long day at school. They got homework. They got parents they got to deal with. Now they got to strap up and get out there and grind on that football field.
Oh, yeah.
It's not easy.
Mike, not to go back to it. All right. Now, like I said, obviously it's a different day. It's a different day.
Yes, sir.
I actually had to get into it with Kenyon with this one time. Think about this. We all went through the same thing, Mike.
For sure.
Multiple sports.
Yes.
Think about it. You know what one of the biggest problems is too? These kids don't watch the sport.
No,
they don't. They don't watch football or they don't watch basketball. They don't watch the sport to see their position.
Right.
I know for a fact, all of us growing up, if there was a game on, I didn't care if the Cowboys are playing or not. I'm watching a football game. I'm watching a basketball game. If the game's not on, what are we doing? We're dribbling the ball. We're throwing the ball.
Yeah.
You're playing something.
Right.
You're playing something.
Yep.
Yeah, you're doing something. The kid. I mean, and I get it, but they don't watch the game. They don't watch it.
Right. And goes, and I mean, I was telling my girls' basketball team, my biggest phrase was this: you gotta fall in love with it. If you're not in love with it, you're not gonna be great at it. I was one of those kids when Michael Jordan was playing. I was up by the VHS player hitting record. And now I watch it the next day because that's who I wanted to be like. I wanted to be like Mike. So I'm watching
Everybody did.
Yeah.
Now look, I was different because guess who, my favorite team is? Orlando Magic. I see Shaq. You know what I mean? I'm looking at it like, oh, everybody likes Jordan. No. I see Shaq and Penny out there. I said, oh, and then Zelda buys me a starter's jacket for my birthday. Hey, that's my team to this day. That's 30.
Yeah.
Well, now I'm 40. That's 32 years ago.
Right.
You know what I mean? Same thing with the Cowboys. Starter jacket. They're winning Super Bowls at their team. Those are still my teams. But like I said, it goes back. They ain't watching nothing. Mike, you watching Michael Jordan. I watch Michael Jordan too, but I'm just like, damn, he's like that. But I like the Magic because I see Shaq. You ain't never seen nobody like Shaq.
Right.
Never.
Yeah. And you watching the game, and Chad, I did not want to be like Matt. Let's be real. I love my brother, but I did not want to play like him. I did not. I apologize to you. Chad, you are tripping right now. No way. Because listen, my brother was a Minnesota Vikings fan. Confusing. Ooh. We ain't never been to Minnesota Vikings fan. Man, we ain't never been to Minnesota. Man, come on. Who was what? Fran Tarkington?
Yeah.
Come on, man. Yeah. No. No.
Hey, the purple people eaters, Mike.
No, brother. No, brother. That's a good one, Chad, but no. but like you said, these kids are not playing the game. There's no civics anymore.
Yeah, it is. They don't go out there.
But listen, here's what I'm gonna go on record and say this. Shout out to Harold Zook for bringing back that outdoor game during the summertime.
Hey,
I love that environment.
I talked to him about that when I see him out there. Look, I like that. I like that. And
I loved every piece of that, man.
Back to it, not to get onto it. Like I said, we're an ugly podcast.
Go ahead.
Now listen, y'all think about this. You go to Douglas, you go to the Civics, you're playing outside, right? I've listened to some of these kids playing just sports in general and the way they talk to each other. I said, y'all need to get in a fight. And now I'm not condoning violence at all. Yeah. But come on, like you need to be on the blacktop and somebody need to tap you. And what are you going to do?
Right.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Because I'm listening to these kids talk to each other crazy.
They talk crazy like that?
Yeah. I mean, crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy. And I mean, but look, you get on that blacktop and y'all know someone call you out your name. We can check their ball in about 40 seconds.
Yeah.
What you say? Yeah, and then you go into something, you know what I mean? But that's just where it's at now. And I mean, I get it, but I'm gonna raise my kids like how I was raised. You're not gonna start nothing. You're not gonna be no bully, but no one's calling you out your name. They're not doing that. You're not doing that.
The kids in
Just-
today's time, they don't play outside. They got the comfort
No.
of the gym. They got the gym.
No.
Hey,
Yep.
well, listen. There's a group of kids that I train on Saturday mornings, or Saturday evening over at Mutopia Boxing. Shout out to Mutopia Boxing.
Yes,
I told
sir.
them kids, I said, hey, y'all want to put them gloves on? Go ahead. Look, I stood right back and watched. I
They
want to
put 'em
see
on?
they put them on. There's a couple
you
of them
go.
that want to scrap. They want to scrap.
There you go.
They want that experience. Hey, there's boxing gloves. There's a headgear. You got a mouthpiece? Go on and get in there for a couple rounds. They found out real quick, this ain't football.
You ain't gonna talk to me crazy.
No, boxing ain't football. I let them get right in there and scrap. And a couple of them said, I'll be right back next week to do it again. That's what makes these kids have true grit.
Yep.
It makes them tougher kids, because I can definitely remember getting in a couple fist fights and watching some good fights at basketball courts. LA, we're going to go back for a second because I had to ask Coach Clark this question. At what point in your life, in your career, in your 4 years, did you hear a friend of yours between the age of 6 to 16 about tearing the ACL?
None
Thank you.
at that age.
But now it's more. It's a lot. It's happening so much more. And me and Coach Clark talk about it a lot. It's because the kids aren't playing outside.
Yeah. I touched on that on another podcast. And listen, also, now I'm not this is just my opinion. A lot of kids now are focusing on one sport too early, in my opinion.
Say
Say
it.
that again, Coach. Say that again.
There's no, you know what I mean? Think about it. When we're playing in the summertime, we're gonna play probably 5 sports in a day, every day.
That's the end of the day.
Yes.
Every day.
You're playing baseball, you're playing basketball, you're playing football, you're playing kickball,
Yep.
you're
Yep.
playing freeze tag, you're playing all
Yep.
that. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like,
Hey, running track, riding bicycles.
Yeah, we were playing
Everything.
tennis. Everything.
and you riding bikes. Y'all down there in Bearville and Josephine Street, y'all riding all the way up to Winchester and back in the day.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't
Yep.
did 30 miles in the day.
Yeah. Shit. We didn't care.
Yep.
No.
Somebody said they was playing basketball.
You there.
Yep.
Yeah.
But
Yep.
I agree with that. I just think that naturally kids' legs are not stronger than it was when we were growing up because we honestly was outside playing on the blacktop and playing multiple sports.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And I mean, and that's just naturally because remember we was always told. I remember I didn't honestly start lifting a weight for real until like my sophomore year of high school because everybody's talking about if you lift your jump shot's gonna get thrown off. I honestly believe that.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to lift and shoot a basketball or touch a basketball because I thought that Coach Dixon was like, boy, if you lift in the day, just pick a basketball up in the same day so you build
That's
the
right.
muscle memory. Once he
That's
told me that, I was fine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And, but
Yeah.
no, I didn't lift. If I lift, I wasn't touching nothing other than just lifting weights because I was scared to throw my jump shot off.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot, I wouldn't want-
Hey,
Go ahead,
LA, can we touch on something else?
Yep.
How can the narrative be changed in our area for kids that pursue academic and athletic career in college, for them to stay and not run home? More, I would say more for the guys than the females, because females develop faster mentally.
Yeah.
Guys,
Yep.
and they're more stronger mentally when they go off to college. Because a lot of
Yes.
times for the last umpteen decades, a lot of guys that go off to college run home. How can the narrative be changed?
All right. So for me, just like you, and I know y'all for a lot of years, we're mentally tough. Like we got that in us, right? Because we ain't been through some shit, right?
Mhm.
A lot of these kids haven't really been to anything to where they're like, I got it. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna let them win or whatever. So what they do is they go through it. I'm going to the next, you know what I mean? I'm gonna go over something. It's mental toughness. A lot of kids right now, they just don't got it, which is not on them because it's back to the parent thing. They're babied or they ain't really never been through nothing to where they gotta build character. Go through something, it builds character.
Yep.
But with them at this, it's just a different time, Coach Clark. It's just a different time. So like, I'm not going to beat this age group down or whatever because it's just a different time. So
Right.
it's just hard, you know what I mean? But if I can give him opinion, you can give him opinion. Coach Domi can give him opinion. Go through it because it's going to be something better on the other side if you can go through it. It's going to build character to where you're like,
Right.
nah, I ain't going through that. This is nothing. I can go through it. But if you're like, I don't like that. I don't like the coach. He don't like me. I'm going to go to another school. So when it happens again, they're going to be so used to being like, I'm going to go to another school.
Right. Take the easy route.
They're going to be like, I'm done.
Yeah.
And be done with it. It's just a mental thing. And that's what I try to push in these kids, and I'm sure y'all do too. Go through something or grow through something. That's what I was always told.
Go through something, you'll grow through something.
Yep.
Yeah. And it builds character. You got to, because you don't know who you're going to really be if you don't go through something that's like really like, man, I'm devastated. You know what I mean? Like perfect example, Michael Jordan got cut from his high school team, right?
That's right.
His mom said, take your ass back, work harder, and look.
Yep.
Yeah, we ain't making no excuses. Yep.
You got to go through something to grow through something. My mom always told me that. If it's easy, it ain't worth it.
Yep.
Now, LA, before we jump off here, man, we're going on an hour and a half. We love having you on here, but we got to do this real quick. It went quick, didn't it?
No, I like it. My guys, I appreciate it though. Yeah, this was good.
Man, before we jump off here, we always like to go through this. You have to give us your Mount Rushmore for basketball, and then you have to give us your Mount Rushmore for football. I'll give you a second to think. I don't want you to watch this tomorrow and be like, man, why didn't I say such and such? Nope, I'm going to give you a second. But give me your one for basketball first. You only get 5.
He's talking about here, LA.
Yeah.
Right now?
He's talking about Shenandoah Valley.
Shenandoah Valley.
Ever.
Yes. Or which you've seen with your own eyes.
Damn. All right. Listen, I'm going to tell you right now off top, my favorite player of all time is Damo. Damian Hubbard. Hubbard. Yeah. Me and him went to a camp down in Tennessee when I was a freshman as a senior. The boy was averaging 40 and whatever else he wanted to do down there. Yeah, that's true story. Damo.
Yeah, all right.
Oof. That I seen. And I
that you seen.
All right, Damo, Chris Boone.
Okay.
Lang,
I like that.
Yeah. All right, listen, I seen C. Russell late. My senior year. Listen, I'm not gonna call nobody's name out.
Right.
C. Russell's definitely this is my senior year of high school. We was playing out Douglas for Family Day.
Yeah.
He shook someone and they went off the court. He was in the middle of the court. He didn't want to crossover. The person was in the grass.
Damn.
Anybody that was out there knows who I'm talking about. I ain't gonna say no names.
Lost him.
What's that? 3?
That's 4. That's 4. We're gonna give you 5 though on your Mount Rushmore. We're gonna give you 5.
Damn, I got so many on one. All right, listen, on one, this is like 5 of them. Because they taught me a lot. My cousin Wayne Rush.
I like it.
And Robert Moss and Good Evening.
Hey man.
He said
that's on one finger. I told you that. I said one finger. I said the last finger.
So God damn. What we counting the slots in between the finger?
Look, C. Russell put Family Day. Yeah, C. Russell was Family Day. My God.
Right. Now you got to give me the football Mount Rushmore.
That I seen.
That you seen.
Oh man. Patrick Burks.
Amen. I agree to that.
Yeah, I seen him run somebody over and put them to sleep in the end zone.
Damn.
Yeah, Liberty linebacker.
I think was that a home game?
Yes.
I was there.
He put him to sleep.
Yeah.
Sleep.
In the end zone.
I think it was closer to the steps, wasn't it?
Yes, sir. You know, you was there.
Yeah.
They had to come get him off the
man. Pack him up.
Kurt Gurney, who they said that's what he said back in the day. Look,
Hey.
Buddy was on the stretcher like this.
Yup. All I heard was the Mass theme song. They had to clean him up.
Damn.
Man. See, and this goes back to back. Oh, good. Jerome Brooks.
Jerome Brooks, nice.
All
I
right,
like
so
it.
listen, look, I watched that whole state championship team. I watched all that.
Yeah.
Every game ever. Oh, I'm sick. Man, I gotta go. I got three more.
You got three more. Yep.
Michael Lee.
Yeah.
Play with me.
Yeah.
Mike was different, man.
People forget about him, man.
Yes, they do.
People forget about him. He was,
Ooh.
he was nasty.
All right, listen, I'm gonna sing y'all videos of my boy Vince Furby. He played with me. I met him in 2007 in JUCO. He kind of like how Ratliff is with you. He's from Columbia, Maryland. That's where he's originally from. Listen, that's Tavon Austin. If he's in today's game, that's Percy Harvin. That's that type of player.
Yeah.
Different speed. All right, and then I'm gonna go because these are guys I played with. Rob Jackson, I played with him in JUCO too. Got drafted by the Redskins. He played 6-7 years with the Redskins. Clark, you remember if you see him? If I show you the picture, Mike, y'all know him. He's the one that sacked Tony Romo a couple Thanksgivings ago. Got the pick six and ran him back. That was my roommate in JUCO, Robert Jackson from Connecticut.
Robert Jackson.
Yep. And listen, I'm going with my. I'm telling you right now, there is 100% more. And now that I put that 5 out there,
right?
Which I just want to say this before we get off. Dome and I watched you and Clark both growing up, and we can get us on another day, Clark. And we already know what it is. We ain't talking about the Hall of Fame and all that stuff. Put that man in the Hall of Fame. That man had that record for y'all know how long.
Yeah.
Like in a running off, like stop.
Running offense. Yeah.
You already know, and we know it is what it is. But back to what it is with the Hanley Hall of Fame. I graduated 2025. You got to be 20 years out. You can't be a felon. Anybody that knows Roger Corley, that's Buffy that don't know that.
I mean,
different.
Yeah.
And listen, different.
Yeah.
All the way different.
Listen, so back to what we was talking about before we get off. Y'all kick me off whenever you're ready, Mike.
Go ahead,
Coach Dixon said he beat that man home.
Right.
Yeah. That's Roger.
Beat that man home.
That's what he's talking about.
Roger Corley.
Because he told me that story. He said, listen, you're gonna grow up to do great things. But I'm gonna tell you right now, I had a young man. He said, and look, he looked over and he said, LA. I dropped him off at school.
Right.
He beat me back home. That's what he's talking about.
That's the ugly truth, man.
That's the ugly truth.
That is the ugly truth.
Hey, man, that is the ugly truth, man.
Wow.
LA, man, we appreciate you. We're going to have you back on before football season. We'd love to have you back on, man, and just to shoot the shit with you. Keep doing your thing in the community. Tell our fans out there where they can find you via social media. If anybody wants to bring their kids to you for training, go ahead and give us your Instagram handles.
Right here, All In Sports Training. That's my business that I have. And then I got Wing City Assault with me and my guy, Danny. You guys can find me on all the social media platforms. I'm always posting stuff. Anytime you guys, you know what I mean, need me for anything, y'all, like I'll shoot a share, anything, you know what I mean? Clark, I got your size. Doman, you said you're 3.
Yes,
2,
sir.
I got you.
Yep.
I'm a
where
3.
you guys gonna be?
What
Where you
size
at
are you?
tomorrow? I'm in a 2.
But shoot,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be around. I ain't going that far. I mean,
All right,
I got a lot
y'all.
going on.
And appreciate Trey too. I know you behind the scenes, man. I've been talking to Trey, you know what I mean, every other day, but I appreciate what you guys are doing. Keep it coming. Stay positive. Don't worry about what the haters do, because look, like y'all know, if you're doing something wrong, you know what I mean, they gonna be on you. But when you're doing something right, they ain't gonna say nothing. Oh, they just waiting for the wrong. That's it. Keep doing what you're doing.
And the next time you come back,
it's gonna happen.
Hey, and the next time you come back on, I know usually for your birthday, you usually have a party. This year, I didn't see the announcement, but I'm looking for something. I ain't seen it yet.
All right. So look, I didn't know this. I usually do have a party.
Right.
My girl, Ashley, she had a surprise birthday party for me. So I didn't even know about it. And it happened this past Saturday on whatever this past Saturday was. Yeah, I'll keep you guys in the loop. But like I say, doing what y'all doing, man. It's good for the community. You guys, you know what I mean? Just keep pushing. The haters gonna hate. Y'all know that.
Yeah, that's right. And let her know we waiting for her to make that coaching debut to come back coaching. We're waiting.
Because my boy Winston Kirby, that's one of the best. Hey, that boy could kick in the league right there. Winston Kirby right there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm telling you, he could.
Yeah.
He got a leg.
Oh my God, he like Aubrey for us out there in Dallas. I ain't lying. Dunk at basketball and everything.
That freak athlete,
sports, man.
Gotta play multiple sports, man. But LA, man, we're gonna chime out of here. We love having you on, man. We're gonna touch base with you in a couple weeks. We'll see you in the community. We'll exchange shirts, take some pictures together, man. We appreciate everything you do in the community, man.
Appreciate
you.
Hey, man. Peace and blessings to everybody.
All right, yes, sir. Y'all take it easy.
Yes, sir.
And we the ugly truth, and we out.